Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over several different things here. It's going to be kind of a couple of different topics, okay? So we're going to be talking about a new feature that we're going to be seeing in the future that is going to allow you to play with other people. What does that even mean? You can play with other people right now. Well, being in groups with each other and going around doing routes, doing raids, having fun like that. I'm hoping it is what it is. We'll get into that. And then we're also going to be talking about the final steps for the whole Paldean adventure, whatever route you went down. It's all going to be essentially the same except for the rewards. And it is kind of a little bit disappointing, to be honest with you. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into the news. Folks, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at a video here of the feature where you can play with other people and they'll walk next to you. This is going to be big. This can be amazing. Hopefully they do it right, and it is what I think it is. And I'll get into my thoughts here in just a second. Now, unfortunately, what we're about to take a look at, the video is from somebody who creates applications for Pokemon Go that allow people to cheat, such as sniping rockets, seeing shinies on the overworld. I don't know if that's actually a thing anymore, but I was watching the video and Jesus, what the hell, dude? They've got all this stuff. All right, now, okay. Now I'm just laying that out there. I'm not attacking them, whatever. You do whatever you got to do. And just wanted to let you know here. Also, we have word on routes, the route exploit, are people getting banned, as well as some Pokestop submission stuff. So we'll get into that. But let's start right here with this video showing the whole feature here. So players can view party members' locations on the map, options to disable sharing of locations and avatar, party size limit 4 players initially. So this is looking pretty cool. Interactions with raids, routes, and challenges. So 4 people at once. Hey, let's go. You want to play with? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get the Poke group going. And we don't even call it that. We'll call it but I'm excited for this. Absolutely can't wait. And hopefully it is done right now. Well, let's talk about what this can be like. I'm sure there's a lot of data on it, but I'm not digging too much into this person here and what they've got. Now, I mean, we'll look at some other images here in a second, but they really don't tell you too much. What I hope this is going to be is allowing you to be in a group with somebody. So say somebody who lives in New York, okay? They invite me into the group. And now I'll go ahead and just start throwing up random images here for you to see. They invite me into their group. We've got 4 of us, right? So they're in New York. They invited me to their group, okay? Hopefully, I'm thinking hopefully, we're going to be able to raid with them without using remote raid passes. I highly doubt that. But if we can, that is going to be game changing. Okay, the whole unlimited remote raids is not going to be a problem anymore because we'll be able to be invited to these groups and use our regular raid passes. But again, that's very, very, very wishful thinking, and I don't know if that's actually going to occur. So take that with a grain of salt. That is just me hoping that is the case. As far as doing routes and whatnot, well, like I said, we'll put up several images here, and I do believe the shield one is going to be some sort of a placeholder image. I don't know. I don't think you're going to get an extra shield for battling when you have people in your group. That would be absurd. 3 shields. Here we go. All right. There's already people out there who have 3 shields. We don't need this anymore. So looking pretty fun. I'm excited for that feature, and we'll have to see. It does look pretty awesome. Now, taking a look at the Paldean adventure here. So 4 out of the whole, it's going to go up to 5. Now, this is the one I'm on. So basically, I'm still trying to get the candies with my buddy and then visit a Pokestop for 14 days, for 14 different days. And it doesn't have to be in a row. So if you miss a day, you're fine, I'm pretty sure. All right, taking a look at the last stage here, which is going to be the same for everybody. It doesn't matter what path you went down. You will get different rewards though, depending upon what you did get. So Fuecoco and, you know, the grass or the water. So the final one is going to be explore freaking 80 kilometers, catch 100 different species of Pokemon, complete 150 freaking research tasks. I hate that. You know, I don't like to use the word hate, but man, that is super annoying. Okay, and then we have power up a Pokemon 50 freaking times. All right, suggestions for that. I've talked about it before. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest with you. 50 times is quite a bit, but let's think about it. You're going to power something up inevitably. You're going to power something up eventually. So what I suggest you do is, I don't know, power up your hundreds. Start powering up your 100. You don't need to maximum, like, you know, power all the way up. You do it like 5 times for 100, 5 times for another 100, maybe some lower levels, maybe some PvP IVs that you had ready to go that you needed to power up initially, or maybe you had a shadow you want to power up. Go for those things. I mean, it looks crazy, like 50 times, power up 50 times. It's not that bad. Catch, I mean, you're like, roll your eyes at me like, okay, whatever, poke. Catch 14 different Pokemon on different days. So yeah, that thing. So it's another time gated bull crap. Rewards are going to be 25 Ultra Balls. Okay. 2 Rocket Radars, 5 Silver Pineapple Berries, 50 candies for whatever starter you picked, and then 9,000 Stardust, and then a freaking Lucky Egg, and 900 XP. What's with the stinginess? I don't get that. But okay. So that is what you're looking at here, folks. Now, when it comes down to the routes, now I'll put up another image here with the Groudons. Let's talk about the route exploit that people are doing. If you're not familiar with that, what was happening is, I'm not going to get into the crazy details. It's very simplistic on its head here without talking about all the different apps. They teleport from one end to another, and it's essentially going to accumulate candies, and it's continuously doing this, having a Poffin on, and it is just going to be able to accumulate candies. All right, so from my anonymous source, let's go ahead and look at this. So he says, the first time you made a video, you mentioned that the legendaries, you'll be able to max out a legendary per day. And he said, in fact, you were able to get 296 XL candies in 1.5 hours. So yeah, about 2 hours for you to max a legendary or a mythical. Okay, now Niantic has patched it, but they haven't completely patched it. It slowed it down, but they are still able to do this. Okay, so this whole exploit on the routes, it's still here. He goes on to also tell me that they are not getting bans for people who are using the route exploit. What's essentially happening is the people who are getting banned are doing it the wrong way. They're using an application called Polygon and a few other here that I'm not going to mention. So it seems like they're just not following the steps correctly, therefore leading them to a ban when exploiting the route exploit. So that's what's taking place here. I also had some more. Yeah, they can also, look at this. They can also change their names. I mean, this is a thing, you know, they can do all kinds of stuff with these applications. So literally changing their name to Hello AK. So they got me on their mind, rent free, baby. Let's go. How's it going? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a good day, whoever you are. Okay. Okay. So I don't really hate them. I know I gave them a little FU a couple of videos back, but at the end of the day, it was, I don't give a shit. Anyways, so yeah, they can change their names and the route exploit is still happening. Now, when it comes down to the, I'm not going to get all into this one for this video. We're talking about it on another one, but we're having some problems with Pokestop submissions now. And also, we're getting people who are not under Niantic's clock as far as getting paid. They're not employed by them. They are just the ambassador. We're going to get into some juicy stuff about what's going on over there and how they are threatening people, all right? Like vaguely threatening people, like saying, oh, well, I'll get you banned. I'll get you banned. Like, little boy, shut your freaking mouth. You're sitting over here threatening people that you're gonna get them banned with your little ambassador power over there. Like, bro, okay, we're gonna get into that juicy video after this, so make sure you do have notifications on, hit that like button, keeping you up to date on all the nonsense in Pokemon Go, and we're gonna be on a roll today, so make sure you have that notification bell on. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.